Radio chatter. No!
I just fed her with Timmy! Welcome back, YouTube! We're playing a good little round of random horrors with y'all today over on Twitch, Britani Live. Now, I know you ain't finna go past nobody's gas at the start of this video. Okay. I hope y'all are having a great day. It's fantastic over here. We're gonna get started. Buckle your seatbelts. Let's play.
Before we start, go to options. I want a black hand. Dang, can we get some headphones going? You new here?
Those are mine.
Oh my gosh, I gotta use the off-brand apples.
Yep. I be telling you to bring your headphones, and you don't ever.
These
bring
are
your
so
headphones.
light.
You know, you want some light over the ears? There you go.
I'm cool.
Can you twist that up all the way?
Easier. You still hearing music?
No. You don't hear that?
There's no music though?
No.
Okay, bet.
The music's so loud. Y'all still hearing music?
ZM Baby said, bro, be grateful. Oh my gosh, why do you have a mad emoji? Like they're your headphones I'm talking about. You niggas is different.
They ain't got no black hands. I'm sorry.
For sure.
You know? How do I get out of here?
Get that X, hit that red X, hit that red X.
You right. Now, who? She wasn't at the door beforehand.
Hold on, see what's in that car. Click around, like have some fun.
Okay. Okay, left mouse, grab and drop. It sounds like this ain't loud enough. Am I tripping? I'm about to turn the volume up in the game. Blast everybody's ears out.
Late night thinking of you.
All right.
Till I get my... Let's go.
60 seconds. That's what this game called?
Yep.
Okay, select the type of atomic adventure. Chat still on, thank you.
Huh?
The chat was still on screen.
Oh.
All right. Atomic drill.
Let's start with the atomic drill because I believe that's the tutorial, and then we'll head into the gameplay.
You're right. Okay. Learn all about how to scavenge and survive in the event of a nuclear apocalypse. I feel like this is right up your alley for wanting to play. Like,
bro, don't be mad at me that I found some fire and you found some malarkey last time I was here, bro.
Okay. Welcome to your atomic scavenge drill. Pay attention. Turn it back up. Don't be afraid for no poops.
You don't have these in your ear, bro.
Move to the yellow X. Ooh, I hate the way he walked.
He took 3 steps, bro. You just can't do nothing in here.
Good job. Okay. Girl, stop that. Cut it out.
Gotta move to the next yellow X. Why are you mad? Dang! Why are you mad at her getting her practice in?
Because she ain't never gone. That's not what they told her to play. But you better be in a good shape. There is more where that came from. Am I getting ready for boot camp? Like, what am I? Fine.
You're getting ready to survive an apocalypse and a nuclear attack.
Oh my god.
So you have to do the tutorial to understand what's going on. Could you ever take your armpit and do the fart sound?
I tried real hard, but I don't think I was ever musty enough to get it done.
Yeah, I don't think I was either.
Okay. I could have sworn you was gonna give your example.
Find Timmy, bro.
Dang, why is everything like shattering? I don't know
Good
where
thing you know the
Timmy's at.
layout of your house. I bet you the Reds know it too.
Grab Timmy? Where do you even see him at? Have you seen Tim? Look at him. I was just in here.
Look at
Dang!
You're mad at Timmy for being on his bed coloring.
Consider taking. So this is me.
You're preparing for the nuclear war.
Let me get my wife. On the hot soup can. He just said maybe you should take the rest of your family too.
That's like in the future. Find the highlighted soup can and grab it. Oh my god.
It's soup right there. It's soup right there.
Yo, she is dog. Oops, forgot where I was, bro.
Look. You need to relax. Oh, there we go. Okay, an excellent choice. This can sustain a family of 4 for a day. Okay, what's next? I'm ready now. Every American atomic shelter also needs a supply of water. Hunt for some bottles. Now, wouldn't water bottles be inside the kitchen?
Bro, she hits that note so hard and then needs like 5 seconds to breathe, bro. And this does it over and over again. Maybe she might be the one that sounds the horn. You know what I'm saying? For everybody to know it's time to go on the ground. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
She need to do something useful because right now all she doing is pissing me off.
The highlighted water bottle.
You know, have you seen one? Okay. You don't know how bad I want to snatch that tuba out of her hand.
The highlighted one.
Okay. Now you see I'm looking for.
Try the kitchen.
I was just in there.
Brittany, I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. If this is how you act during like
I would never be this unprepared.
If this is how you act when S hit the fan, that's what preppers say when things are actually about to happen in the future. It's gonna be called when S hits the fan, just so you know. That's what us preppers say.
Us preppers, okay.
That's enough water for now, but you've gotten yourself a problem buster. Uh-oh.
What's the problem?
We should really be taking in this knowledge.
You can only carry so much and every item weighs at least 1 slot. You need to drop whatever you're carrying at the hatch before you can pick up more.
Okay.
What's the hatch?
Ain't no way you don't. Yo, who am I playing with right now?
Oh my god!
You haven't seen that big old hatch? Are you scared?
What is it? That's a bread box? What's the hatch?
Monique said take the tuba from her. She's not good at it. We're gonna try the triangle now.
You got yourself a small. Look how he's just throwing stuff, bro.
It doesn't matter if there's a nuclear explosion. You gotta move fast.
No one knows how long you'll be staying down there, so you'll need a radio.
That's true. That is true. You need some form of communication when S hits the fan.
That's clearly a radio right there. Why is it not highlighted?
No, you can grab it. Go grab it.
That's a part of this stuff that like it irritates me.
No. It's in the right there through the wall. I know you see it.
Oh. Nothing more useful than news from the radioactive outside.
Be like that with the first time chat says W stream. Absolutely, bro. Thank you for being here, bro.
You need to start packing. Collect 5 items to drop. Grab her. Okay. Grab some soup.
Our incredibly advanced warning system gives you 60 seconds to scavenge what you need and get yourself to safety. Let's give it a try.
It's not letting me grab what I need. What? It wants me to grab specific things.
I don't think so. I think you're just not thinking like out the box. There you go. All right. Okay,
2.
Water, health. You got a radio. Drop them off.
Oh.
Don't grab her, bro.
She's available to grab.
2 more. Okay.
My wife.
Dang, she take up 3 slots.
Damn.
Bro, get your wife.
I'm trying.
Take up 3 slots.
Get this gun. Hold on.
Get the what's that thing called? Get the fire axe at the front door.
Fire axe at the front door.
Brittany.
Where you see a fire axe? Oh, right there. You right? Fire axe. I'm grabbing some more soup.
Okay, nice.
Yep.
That should be 5. How much more items do you need? Just keep going. Get
that water. Yep.
Nice.
Okay.
I don't think your wife or your daughter counted as items.
I ate that. They needed to go down there though.
Okay, good work. You ate that and did.
Okay.
And did. And delicious.
Okay. I'll see you downstairs for survival training at ease. I'm ready.
And then they get hit that I dream of genie.
Okay.
You forgot Berlin's toe stretchers. They don't stretch, bro. They spread, bro. Because I don't know if you know this, but the human foot was not designed for a shoe. It was designed to be spread out, like almost like a duck. Right? So when y'all in your 60s wobbling around, can't get 2 steps without help, I'm gonna be sprinting by you, bro, at 85, bro, sprinting by you. This the life now.
This sucks. You made it to the shelter, congratulations. But the drill's not over yet. You'll end up here with whatever and whoever you brought with you.
Dang.
Nothing else. You'll need to make the most of it.
Absolutely.
The next few days will teach you how to survive down here while the world outside burns.
Y'all, this is free game right now.
Exploring.
Tap in, like mentally.
Explore and interact with your surroundings. You can always find out useful things about your shelter and its inhabitants when your survival journal is not open yet or hidden. First things first, we must ration food and water. If you don't wine and dine yourself and the folks...
No, go back, hit the arrow.
You brought with you, you can bet your bottom dollar none of you will ever see the light of day.
Faster, read faster. As long as you have food and water available, ration it out to give a person by selecting picture or of a can or a bottle under their portrait, or instantly ration out by both clicking on the character's image. Of course, you might save your supplies for later, but a normal person can only survive for 4 days without water. As to food, the longer you deny your people rations, the weaker they will get and might eventually get sick. Even if you manage to cure them, it will take you quite a few cans and a lot of time to replenish their strength. Now, Brittany, let me ask you this. Let's say it's me, you, mom, Brazil, and we'll throw Brandon in there too. We have 1 water and 1 soup. Each can be split between 2 people each. How are you splitting that up?
Me and Brazil got our own soup can.
What?
About what? Yeah?
I just told you we all have 1 soup can and 1 water bottle. You told me this entire time you've been saving some shit for yourself?
Wait, you said
1 soup, 1 water.
But you said it can only feed 2 people.
Each can give you 2 and 2. So 4 people can get something, but that leaves out a 5th. Dang, this game loud. Turn this down a little bit, bro. There we go. Talk about it. I turned it down, y'all. How we end up in the menu?
Because they heard you say it was too loud.
Talk about it. How are you splitting it up?
There's only 1 person that don't get something.
Yeah.
You and Brandon gotta fight it out. The women get to eat.
We have to fight?
Yup.
Oh, yeah, I'm losing that shit. He got it. You know, you could have said share. That's what I was really looking for, but I guess you just don't have it in
this
you.
Time.
You're not coming in my bunker, bro.
I'm not sharing my soup.
You're not coming in my bunker, bro.
Like,
that's crazy.
I want my equal part. Somebody doesn't have to share. That's the problem.
Yes, that you can share. If it quench 2 people thirst, y'all can both share it, and then we all just a little bit thirsty.
Nah, somebody ain't getting quenched.
Niggas, bro. Niggas.
It's Women's History Month. Right. Oh, look now we gotta do it for real.
Let's talk about it. Time to ration. We gotta turn this dang game music down. This is not hitting. There we go.
Okay. If we're he don't get none, Ted. No, Ted.
You didn't even
look how they just automatically,
because you're supposed to click individually. You could probably click Ted's soup and put it back in the rations. Okay. So how are we doing this? So
that looks about right.
Oh my gosh.
Ted is a provider. He's gonna supply for his family first before himself.
100%, but like, dang, y'all need Ted though. Like, you acting like you don't need Ted.
That's true. But what is Ted doing this for if they ain't here?
That's a fact too. Give Ted the rest of the last soup in the water. Oh, it's a whole soup?
No, it was just that little bit, but he finna get that, you know? What was left?
Nah, y'all each getting a bottle and a soup.
So somebody, in order to ration this,
You okay?
Somebody can't. Okay, he's not eating today. He can eat tomorrow.
Low key, the son don't need to eat either.
He don't either.
Give him a water though.
You know, she took up 3 spots.
That's why she looking to the side. She like, oh, they found you. Give bro a water bottle at least. Just click the water for him.
Okay.
I like that. I like that. Ain't you only got much left though.
Exactly. Everybody thirsty.
All right, let father and son figure it out.
He's learning great survival skills right now.
It's gonna put hair on his chest. Or cave his chest in. I don't know yet.
Tomorrow, Mary Jane gotta skip a meal.
Okay. Okay.
It's Timmy's turn.
So the mom just eat all the time though.
Yeah.
That's whack, bro.
No, we'll let mom like have a water day.
Hold on, I like what Abimi said. They said no one should get nothing day one. Should have ate breakfast. That's real.
You right.
That's real.
You right.
Nobody eat.
Okay.
Nobody eat. Go back. Nobody eat. Nobody eat. Nobody eat.
You right.
You really grabbed some trash, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
If you wanted me to grab a suitcase? What's left? They're gonna be eating leather?
I don't even know why I said fire axe, bro. Who are we fighting down here?
I thought it was kind of cool because maybe they, you don't know what's going on when they got to get out of here.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Since this is your first day down here, you'll need to get used to your surroundings. Believe me. Ventilation. Wait, what? Ventilation hum. Ventilation hum can drive anyone. Oh, ventilation hum can drive anyone nuts if you don't occupy yourself with something to do. Get some decent rest, and we'll carry on tomorrow. Nighty night.
Somebody need to kill this fly. I don't know how this fly got down here.
I try my hardest to keep that fly alive.
Oh my goodness.
That's our pet now.
Yuck. Look at him. He done grew. She pissed.
And she had a full. Oh no, and nobody ate. That's right.
Look at dumb Timmy looking still.
Good morning, survivalists. Hope you slept well. Bed's comfy enough? No? Well, better get used to it since you'll be staying here for a while. We'll start today's activities with rationing since you need to do it every day. But after that, we will move on to something else. Got your attention? Good. Now listen, there is a risk you will run out of supplies eventually. Everything can be useful, but food and water are critical to your survival. If they're gone, you will be gone sooner than you can say corn dog. So, your hands on the mouse. Sometimes you will need to send people to the surface to bring in more supplies. You do this by preparing an expedition a day before it actually departs. Be careful though. Tired survivors can never be a part of an expedition. Today, we will skip preparations and jump directly into sending someone brave outside. Ted says there's no need to worry about him. He's okay. Mary Jane didn't cause any trouble today, and trouble dared to cross her path. And no trouble dared to cross her path. Today's been fine for Dolores thus far. No news is good news. There's nothing new going on with Timmy.
Timmy going outside.
Time to ration supplies.
Okay, day 2, I figure everybody's at least thirsty. The men are going out. So I'm gonna give them some soup. The women are staying in. They drink some water. I know she hungry. The Dolores, she's pissed. She just might be hangry. But I don't think you're gonna start feeling weak till like day 3.
Remember, they said you can survive 4 days without water.
4 days without water. The men gonna need the water when they get back.
Why is Dolores have a water but Ted doesn't?
Because Ted has soup. There's broth in there.
Okay, all right, fair enough. What's good, biggest general? Hold on, let me see something.
If they just stay inside the hut, they don't really need to eat like that. Okay, I feel like
How do you feel? Talk to us.
That's how I feel right now. That's how I feel right
During
now.
Women's History Month, y'all.
We'll feed them tomorrow. We gotta be smart here. The way us women naturally are. Let's go.
Touche. And did, and will, and does.
Okay, sending people out into the wasteland is no walk in the park. Do it too early or without a gas mask, and you can bet it's a suicide mission for them.
Okay.
Send healthy and well-fed people. Sick, hurt, or crazed people are more likely to perish out there. You can send one person at a time. Let's give it a try. This time you will need to send someone out. But if you ever want to skip a trip to the surface, don't select anyone. Who should go outside?
What's the son's name again?
Timmy.
Timmy. Okay, Ted and Timmy.
It's between them two. And
send them both. You can't send them both? You gonna send Timmy by himself?
You feel like Timmy can't?
Look at this nigga, bro. He look like, what's that nigga name from Ed, Edd and Eddie, bro? Wasn't his name Timmy?
We can only send one.
Oh, you can only send one?
Yep.
He does not need to go first, bro. His name was Jimmy. That's right.
Jimmy. Okay. Oh, you talking about something else?
Ed, Edd and Eddie, bro.
Okay, now if we're only sending one and we're sending Ted, I'm taking Timmy's food back and giving him a sip of water.
Hey, this your bunker. This your family.
I only gave 2 food because I thought we could send 2 out. Oh, they didn't have no water either. Timmy don't get no water. Nope. That's it. That's it.
Hey, hard decisions had to be made. I'm not mad at this. I am not mad at this.
Let's see what they looking like. He ate his. He didn't even finish his soup.
Check the journal.
This is a drill, so your explorer will come back after a little while. But in an event of a real apocalypse,
into the mic, make it
they
crispy.
might be gone for a couple of days. In the meantime, you'll be faced with other problems that'll test you to the limits. I'm talking about making decisions that can break even the best of men's moral spine.
Ooh.
We'll see what clay you're made of. But first, ration your food and water.
You didn't even catch that. That's biblical. You didn't even catch that. I know mom is at the house praising him highly right now. It's cool. Continue. That's biblical though.
We don't want anyone starving now, do we? Ted left for the surface. We hope he'll be back soon. Water is what Mary Jane needs most right now. Water is all Dolores wants. Timmy doesn't need much, but he should drink. Okay? They both want water. He should drink. Ted needs water when he gets back. Since Timmy ain't complaining.
He's the only one complaining. Oh, I guess they all are. Okay.
He's not vocalizing his thirst.
Man, if you don't cut Dolores water back.
You're right.
No, what's the daughter name? I thought that was Mary Jane.
Mary Jane is a daughter.
Oh, yeah, nah, take her water, bro.
She gonna be complaining.
Bro, she got a lot of cells she can work through first before. Like, bro, she good, bro.
I'm gonna give him water because he finna be next to go upstairs. That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh my gosh, that's cool. Big girls need water. They do. But like, look at my nigga Ted or Timmy. I mean, like,
this is day 3 though. They can only survive 4 days without water.
They give her the water. Then, bro.
I feel like everybody get a sip. I'm an army man, so I don't know a second thing about imagination. But you could probably use yours now. Picture this scenario. You come across your kid's hamster, who in some bizarre way found his way to the shelter. The kids are obviously going to love it, and so will you. There's nothing better than food that comes to you on its own.
Bro.
Now it's up to you. Do you cook them?
Do you remember Oregon Trail as a kid?
Yes.
This is literally Oregon Trail, bro. And that game used to be fire. I never really got that far though.
I hated Oregon Trail.
What?
Yeah, I hated when we had to do that. I don't remember a thing. I think I forced it out of my memory.
Okay, well, we're probably gonna get the same result here.
I'm definitely cooking them. Sorry.
The pet hamster, huh?
Yep.
So you would cook Bo?
I'm skinning Bo. Apocalypse? What is his use for in here? He's gonna get us killed. Barking at nothing.
So you couldn't see Bo running around right here having fun. Like, he's the only one that will remind you that life can be happy depending on your outlook on it. You know what I'm saying? It's not your circumstances that determine your perception.
Look at mom.
Mama Easy said she would have been banned if I would have seen that, bro.
She
said, how dare you?
Bo is getting skinned.
There's no way she's in here typing.
I'm barbecuing him. Okay.
Oh my gosh, that's foul.
Everybody's alive. Good choice. Okay. Everyone had a bite, and fresh meat will not be as easy as will not be as easy to come by in the days ahead. Best to take any chance you can get to eat. Believe me,
crazy.
You will find yourself and your family in much more dire circumstances than this, and there won't be a hamster around to save your ass. Mary Jane is no longer thirsty. Dolores is no longer thirsty. Timmy is no longer thirsty.
What did they cook it with? It don't matter.
Look at where's the daddy?
He gonna come back. He gonna come back. Dang, so nobody get anything then, huh? I guess they just ate and they're good. They're good.
You know,
save them supplies.
They haven't had no actual food yet though.
They just ate the hamster.
You right. I forgot. Okay. You might be faced with decisions that require you to use your equipment. However, sometimes you might find you don't have that one item that was supposed to save the day. So make sure you scavenge the right supplies before the blast. Keep in mind, every item can be used for something. What do you want to do today? Clean a rifle, listen to the radio, or maybe play shadow bunnies using your flashlight.
I promise you, next time you see Bo, he gonna be way different to you, bro.
That's crazy.
Energetically, he already know what type of time you on, bro.
Why? Are you finna tell him what I said? Like,
I'm not gonna tell him, but I don't need to. I won't need to, bro.
I'm about to clean the rifle.
Okay.
I need this ready at all times to go off.
Who gonna clean it? Timmy? This shit gonna blow up in his face, bro.
Survive the atomic drill. Oh. Day 5?
Timmy wanted to play bunny flashlight games this entire time. Uh-oh.
What happened to him?
Check that journal. My boy bleeding.
Good thinking. Keeping your weapons in working order is your #1 priority. Remember, even if they do get damaged, you might be able to repair them with some good old-fashioned American engineering though, and maybe some chewing gum in a shoelace. Good news, everyone. The expedition is back. Sometimes they'll return with extra supplies. Sometimes they won't. Other times they'll come back with a nasty injury or even radiation sickness. Believe me, you don't want to get those. I heard glowing in the dark isn't as fun as it sounds. This time your explorer was hurt, but they will recover after the proper use of a first aid kit. You can use one during rationing. Ted was hurt. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Mary Jane didn't cause any trouble today, and no trouble dared to cross her path. Today's been fine for Dolores thus far. Despite the dire circumstances and all the trouble we are going through, Timmy is being very brave.
W family right now.
Okay?
W family.
What's left? He's hungry. He deserves some food. And I'm gonna give him a little bit of water.
You probably gotta click that health above his head too. There you go.
Okay.
Hey, hover over it. Hover over the health. What does that say? Oh, okay, never mind.
Everybody else is fine. They all ate. This is day 2 of them after they ate.
They need to be cutting this nigga steak up for him at this point. I wish I would be worried about what they eating. He didn't even have any say about the hamster. I would have been so hot, bro. I bring in all this. I would have brought in so much bison and then like wolves and panthers and everything on my back just to see you kill Bo. Oh, nah, you tripping, bro.
Now, are you more mad that Bo was killed or that you didn't get a slice?
I just told you, on my back, one shoulder, I got a tiger. The other shoulder, I got a big ass monkey. I got food for weeks, bro. I got food for weeks.
You out there beating down gorillas.
Pause. Play, bro. What are you talking about? And they're radioactive.
Day 6. You gonna bring that back to your family. She's looking a little more, you know.
What's good, Fly?
Okay.
She is not looking any happier, bro.
I was gonna say she looking like withered down.
Look at this nigga hating in the chat. LMAO, you ain't got no damn tiger. You don't even know the circumstances to determine if you good, bro. You good, bro. You stay hungry in your bunker. Just read the game. I got it. We've only just sent someone outside, but let's give it another day, shall we? Let's give it another go. Can you move the mouse? Lock in, bro. They talking shit. The first time you were only asked to pick one unlucky baboon, one brave volunteer. One brave volunteer to save the day. This time you will also get a chance to equip your explorer with some useful gear. Feed your troops and I'll see you at the shelter entrance. Ted is hungry. Ted's injuries are all fixed though.
He just ate.
Everyone, bro, you good. Everyone has to drink sometimes, including Mary Jane. Is there any water left? Water is all Dolores wants. Where do your brain be at?
I just fed Ted.
We gotta click the page. I gotta see what everybody going through. Right here. Go back one. Timmy prefers apple juice, but right now we should get him so. Let's go.
Bro, Ted just ate.
Ted deserved 5 courses, bro.
He need to get it. What did he bring back from the expedition?
Now that's a fair question. What's in
the backpack? Now we're deciding who should go outside.
Let's take a look at what we got right now. What did he bring?
What did he bring besides wounds?
And a hungry stomach. That's crazy. Ted really didn't bring.
He didn't bring back nothing.
He's not even finishing his soup at that.
I'm not feeding Ted today. I'm sorry.
Go back to the rations. Dang.
No, we gonna feed these kids. And she gonna be mad that her husband didn't bring back nothing, and that's why she can't eat either.
So if day 7 Ted's dead, what you gonna do then? Okay, let's see how it plays out, Oregon Trail.
Let me see who's what right now, cause Ted finna be right there with Bo. Everybody thirsty.
Oh my gosh.
Nobody's hungry.
Whole chat saying bye Ted, bro.
They just want water.
Y'all disrespectful, bro.
So I'm gonna take the soup back. We only got 2 bottles of water left though. They're gonna have to be cool with some soup.
Ooh.
We gonna feed the kids.
Ted out of here.
What to take outside? Anything can be useful outside, and some items even improve scavengers' chances of survival. Notice you have a suitcase. That's handy. With the suitcase, your explorer can carry more. Go ahead and pick something.
You gotta let Timmy do something with that flashlight, bro. Send Timmy out with the flashlight.
Look at him. He been looking at it the whole time.
100%. Maybe you gotta drag it over.
It won't even drag.
Oh, it won't let you. Maybe you gotta pick somebody first.
Okay. Oh. Imagine sending him out with a radio.
I don't know. Hold on. Because
there's something out there that hurt the daddy.
Yeah, true.
He definitely gonna get hurt.
But you have the briefcase. Like you'll for sure get something if you give the briefcase.
He gonna put some stupid toys in there. I know it.
So you want to send him out there with a flashlight and just see what happens?
You know what I want to do?
Go for it.
She's hungry. I know she is.
Okay. Send
her out there with the briefcase. She's not gonna.
There it is. I like that. Day 7. Hallelujah.
Okay.
Morning, people. You're probably asking yourself one simple question. What's the point of sitting in this atomic shelter? Why don't I just leave? Well, leaving is a death sentence. If the radioactive sitting doesn't kill you, then the giant scorpions will. You can trust me on that. Your one chance is our boys arriving to rescue. So every good citizen needs to do one thing. Seek contact with the U.S. military and await rescue. Mary Jane went outside. Let's hope she hurries back soon.
Okay.
Now, Ted's stomach is rumbling. Dolores will not survive without water any longer. And Timmy's in terrible shape. We need to give him water now.
She doesn't even look like she about. Okay, that's fine. Dolores needs water, and Timmy needs water. I just gave him soup.
That's not water.
Okay, we give her some water. We give him some water, and he's so starving. Let's just hope she bring back some.
That's the play. That's the play for sure. No. The rescue ain't coming today, but we'll come get you eventually. You need to keep your radio operational and be ready to venture into the waste. However, you also need to be careful. It might not be only our soldiers out there. There could be bandits or worse, commies. Just imagine what will happen if the Reds discover you. So let's agree to the rules for this drill. You only open this door if someone knocks 2 times. Am I clear? 2 knocks.
Oh gosh, who else would be knocking though?
You never seen that movie, The Watchers?
I just watched that.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, that was kind of that was fine.
Right, so you never know who's knocking, bro. Like you know better than anybody.
Look at her. She ain't
bleeding. Ooh, she's seen something out there though.
She got like a little scratch from the scalp.
There's nothing else in the room that she brought though. You'll need to remember that some days will be very intense. A lot of things will happen that you'll need to be prepared for. That's why any day that gives you a break is a blessing, and you'll need to make sure that you make the most of it. Eat, drink, and relax. While thinking about those commie bastards who don't have comfy bunkers like you. That thought always gets me through the day. Nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning to the shelter from the surface, plus 1 briefcase. We found the Tenson Hotel in ruins, but there was plenty to look through. Pieces of furniture, suitcases, and I know you see that one water bottle she brought, and other hotel supplies were scattered all over the place. Every room was stocked with water bottles for guests. A few of them remained relatively untouched by the explosion, plus one water bottle.
All that they said was here was supplies, and she grabbed one water bottle inside that suitcase.
Again, there were only a few that was untouched. And Brielle talking about she did more than Ted. She literally had a big old briefcase. She had a big old briefcase.
Ted didn't bring back nothing.
Ted is hurting. Hunger. He's hurting.
He's still hungry.
Oh my God.
Every day this fool is hungry. He don't even care about his kids eating.
That is insane, dog.
Man,
you gotta give Ted some water though. So that water she just got, that gotta be for Ted.
Mary Jane's diet could use a little food.
Oh yeah, you're not making it to day 10, bro.
Dolores is cool, but she hungry. Timmy's cool.
Dolores, you did your big one, Dolores. She didn't even come back needing a first aid.
He need the water, right?
Yep. And he hungry.
Man, screw him.
You can hover over the character to see what's going on with him. Oh, you just gonna feed her without looking, huh? Oh, okay. Hungry. My fault.
He hungry, of course.
They can split that last of it. Like you can give Ted, you know. I think Dolores need to eat. She earned some food. That's okay. Wait, what about Dolores?
That's her.
Oh, I'm talking about Mary. Wait, who's hungry? Yeah, Mary. You gotta feed Mary Jane, bro. You have to. She earned that food, bro.
Who was gonna bring back more food? I feel like if we send Ted back again, because he's eating way too much, he has to go work for this food that he's getting.
That's fair. But like the son is just getting over for free.
Look at him.
He knows something with that flashlight. That he got to be the next one to go. No, y'all need food.
He's not gonna get food.
You don't think Timmy's gonna get food?
No.
So if he comes back with 2 soup cans, you gonna kiss his feet?
Like kissing that little boy's feet?
You right. Redacted. Keep going.
As long as you keep your shelter stocked and remain cautious, you should be okay. However, every choice you make may come back to bite you in the ass. Why do I keep getting the ass word?
Even after a few days or weeks, consider your option carefully. This is a drill, but if the nuke starts dropping, it'll be a totally different story.
Okay.
Here we go, day 9.
How many days are we down here? If I were you, I'd check the door. Our extraction team might be coming for you any day now, but be careful. This is a post-apocalyptic scenario, and you never know what's coming. Ted is... Oh my God.
No way.
Ted is hungry. Ted isn't thirsty anymore. Mary Jane is quite hungry. Dolores is no longer hungry. Timmy might not look like it, but he's a strong young boy. He's doing just fine.
Ted isn't even quite hungry.
These two just ate. If this ain't father and daughter, I don't know what is.
They're the only ones who have seen, you know what I'm saying, above.
I mean, what is it doing to them? The radiation giving them tapeworms?
Okay,
so she's fine and Timmy's fine. I'm either saying send Ted out because he gonna come back hungry regardless.
Yeah, he got to get out of here. He eating all the food.
I'm gonna send him out with the axe. If you don't come back after killing something.
Yeah.
And she gotta wait. She ain't gonna starve to death. Someone's at the door. You can hear several knocks. If you listen closely, you can make out a sequence of 3 knocks. No, not opening the door. They said 2, right? Look, everybody alive and didn't nobody eat. Perfect. Good call. That wasn't the knock you were waiting for. Caution at all times. Remember that. Be cautious. Apply yourself, and maybe you and your family will be just fine. Or at least, most of you.
Ooh.
Ted's stomach is rumbling. Mary Jane's diet could use a little food. Water is all Dolores wants. Timmy prefers apple juice, but right now, he should get some water. We ain't got enough for none of this.
I wouldn't even give anybody anything. Just send Ted out of here. Nobody's on the verge of death except hungry ass Ted, bro. Send him out of here.
Okay. Oh wait, I don't know if I.
Oh my gosh! Another question.
As you were counting imaginary sheep in your head, another series of knocks broke your concentration. Someone is really hammering on your door and probably not taking no for an answer. 2 knocks. 2 knocks. The pattern keeps repeating. Do you open the door? It's a pattern. They didn't say nothing about a pattern.
So you're saying it's 4 knocks?
Yeah, like they didn't say listen for a pattern of 2.
I would have swung that door open so happily. Okay.
See?
Okay. Okay.
Everybody's saying open it.
Don't worry about them. This is your bunker.
You right. I'm not opening it, y'all. The end? We dead? It's better to miss an opportunity than to let one crazy killer and possibly communist mutants into your shelter, but still, a missed opportunity may mean more than time spent underground. Sometimes you cannot afford to waste an opportunity like the one you just missed. You need to remember that you remember that or you will die. We spent 11. Dang.
Yikes. And just like that, everybody's done for.
Dang. I survived the atomic drill though.
His atomic drill, the leader guy. You wouldn't have survived the real world.
That wasn't even the real world. That was still the tutorial?
We didn't know what we was doing. This is gonna be its own video.
Dang.
Just run a real one now. Run a real one now. This was enticing.
Where do we go from here?
Hit the here. Exit to menu. All right, an official run.
Okay.
What does apocalypse mean?
The full atomic experience, scavenging around your house.
That's the one. That's the one. Run that. Run that.
Oh my god.
Run that. Run that. Run that.
You get to select that. Give me Dolores. You too hungry, sir.
Okay.
Select difficulty. Exploration time is 20 seconds. Scavenging.
Don't even worry about little boy. He's either Fat Man or Sarabama. 0 seconds. Oh, that means as soon as it starts, you get the 60. You have nothing in your shelter. You have nothing in your suitcase. Oh my gosh.
This is terrible. So it's a difficulty. This is the easiest.
We're only going to learn if you do Sarabama.
The hardest difficulty?
We're only going to learn, bro. There it is. What y'all think? What y'all think, Sarabama? Boom.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Look, I don't have any Come on, come on.
Cook. She's still playing tuba. Okay, good waters.
No.
You have no more room in your hands.
Oh my god.
Wasting time.
We didn't even need that gun.
Keep going. 60 seconds. That's the name of the game. All right. 30 seconds left. Don't forget your family. This is real selfish. This is extremely selfish.
She was cool.
She was cool. Get your son and your husband.
Timmy didn't need much.
Get Ted.
I'm not getting Ted.
What?
I'm not getting Ted. Ted was useless.
Bro, he's right there.
Ted was so useless. Ted,
You blew up.
I forgot I had to jump too. I forgot I had to jump down too. I thought it was just gonna take me down.
Yeah, bro. 2 big booms. You and
That's
Ted. Boom,
crazy.
boom.
I'm still not getting Ted. Ted proved himself to be useless. I'm not getting him. It's just I gotta play still with these two.
Let's go. Run it.
Wow.
That's what you get. Oh my gosh. Oh
Wow.
my gosh.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Our God is an awesome God.
I don't have no weapons or no. We just have food. I don't even have no suitcase
or weapons.
Okay.
Or health.
Okay.
What?
They didn't even.
Oh my gosh, this is about to be so funny.
One more time.
I like that. Immediate Sarbama. I like that out of you.
Okay.
Soup can be stored up to 737 years.
That can't be true.
Cook. Okay, I like that. Good flashlight pick. Quick, quick, quick. Excuse me.
Get it. Okay.
There's other waters. There's other waters. Coming up on 30 seconds. Faster, faster. You can at least sacrifice Ted if you need something up there. Get Ted.
I gotta go back for 10.
Yup. Hurry, hurry. 15, 14, 13, 12, 10, 9,
Get it.
0, 0, 0,
I got
0,
playing
0.
cards. I got playing
0,
cards.
0.
I'm going down. I'm going down.
Why are you playing like this?
I'm going down. It won't even. I'm in
You
the
have
zone.
plenty of time,
Heck
bro.
no. Heck no. Heck
You
no.
dirty, bro.
Ted can go back up and get the rest.
Ted is not here. He's
I
not.
threw him down.
She got Ted, y'all?
I got Ted.
Did she get Ted? Oh, my fault. My fault.
My whole family downstairs.
I didn't even see you pick him up. My fault. Dang, bro. It had me stressed, bro.
No, why I got them playing cards, I couldn't tell you.
No, we need that. We need that for sanity.
Look at one soup can I got. Knowing Ted finna be hungry.
Oh, yeah. You got to just send him up immediately.
Oh my God. All of us made it to the shelter just a second before the blast. That was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it work down here. We remember hearing canned soup is healthy for you.
This game fire.
We don't have to have that much food. No one's complaining yet, but we have canned soup. But even canned soup might become an extravagant dish quite soon. There's just barely enough water for everyone. We will have to ration it strictly. There wasn't enough time to grab everything, but we have something to get started with. Hope it's enough. We learned that nobody's eating today. There are only so many things you can do in a tiny bunker, so we thought, hey, why not play some games? They're not just for kids, you know. Who's snoring? Okay. We're looking good. We played Truth or Dare. When it turned out, we only kept asking questions, and the most common one, are we going to get anything besides tomato soup? We decided that's enough games for now. Dolores is quite calm given the situation. Ted is fine. Surprising. Mary Jane is feeling safe.
She got the remote fan on. Okay, office.
Who wouldn't in this coffin-sized shelter? Timmy is good. Well, at least he was 5 minutes ago.
All right, let's lock in.
Everybody's fine. Everybody's fine.
Okay.
Yep. Leave it there. It looks like the area is still irradiated.
Yeah.
Going to the wasteland right now is unsafe unless you don't mind getting sick. Ted is vigorous enough to withstand the hazards of the wasteland. Dolores is confident she will survive outside. Mary Jane is more than ready to go on
I don't know why you reading like you don't know who you gonna choose, bro.
Should we start preparing the expedition? Yes. 1 minute it was all fine, and then the next we were at each other's throats.
What?
How did this happen? This is insane. We need to get a grip on ourselves if we are going to survive this.
Wait, go back.
Let's just sleep on it.
You gotta click that at the bottom? The bag?
Oh, okay.
Oh, there you go. Okay. What is that? What is that death thing? Okay, go back.
We have to choose somebody? No?
Okay, just yeah. I guess it's just gonna do it right here, maybe.
What is that noise?
That's radiation for sure.
Day 3, we could barely sleep after all that arguing. What are y'all fighting for? Let's hope this won't happen again. There has to be some water left. Dolores should get it. Ted should drink something soon. Getting something to drink for Mary Jane sounds like the right idea. Timmy doesn't need much, but he should drink.
Okay. Well. Oh my gosh.
Dolores gonna get something to drink. Everybody else everybody's thirsty. I don't want to give Ted anything.
We know you don't.
Because out the first run, Ted's not gonna come back with anything.
You don't know that. That was the drill. you just don't know.
I have more water than I have soup. If Ted goes out, he's gonna come back hungry and want this one can.
Keep him out there.
It's a good day to go outside.
Weapon.
I didn't.
Stretch a bit. Get some fresh air. Get some fresh toxic air. Shout out my nigga PG. Maybe scavenge a thing or two. We sure could use some extra supplies. That's if we want to survive. Bye, Ted. You gotta, yeah. You gotta click in his hand. He can take a soup? Nah,
That's
bro.
That's crazy.
There it is.
Enjoy, Ted.
I believe in you, Ted. Let's go.
Let's see.
Let's go, Ted.
Ted left for the surface. We hope he'll be back soon. Dolores is no longer thirsty.
Nice.
Mary Jane keeps fainting. Dang. We really need to find her something to drink fast.
Okay.
Timmy's in terrible shape. We need to. Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Kids can get some water.
And they share one bottle. Excellent kids. See, that's what I was asking at the start of this. But you wasn't seeing it.
We've been wondering what happened to Uncle Brian. He should have been far from where the bombs fell, but no one knows for sure. It would be great to find out. He always looked on the bright side of life, so maybe we should too. But it's not easy. Say, didn't we have a photo of him tucked away in one of the books at home? Ugh.
So maybe if Ted, I don't know, why would we care about that?
I don't know, but we didn't bring no scrapbook down here.
Okay, we're already halfway through our initial run. We're doing great.
And so, we are left with no photos, no news, and no happy thoughts. The world is too cruel.
Play cards.
Mary Jane is no longer thirsty. Timmy is no longer thirsty. Dolores is quite calm given the situation.
Okay.
Everybody's fine without Ted.
That's not the message they was giving, bro. At all.
If there's one sure way to get our attention, it's definitely banging on our shelter door. Whoever it is, they're quite persistent. They've been at it for the past 5 minutes. You do, but could it be Ted? Could it be Ted? Or
why Ted has never needed to bam on a door before?
You're right. What if it's the uncle?
That's what I was thinking. That is what I was thinking. That is what I was thinking, but I just don't know. Look at you looking for the chat. They're not in the bunker, bro. They're not in the bunker, bro.
Is it 2 knocks every game now? Is that the universal signal?
No, the 2 knocks was for the good people to come get you. But it's like the bamming, you know what I'm saying? Like that's, I don't know.
5 minutes? I don't feel like a killer's gonna knock for 5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes is somebody that knows there's actually something in there.
Dang.
That sounds like a father. That sounds like a father.
This
personally.
is early. It's
that
risky.
Like a father. Like a father.
Oh.
I look in the chat. They said, "Oh yeah, they eating your booty." I promise they're gonna go for the soup first.
Oh my god.
You need deliverance. Do what you do, bro. Make a choice.
I have to think this through.
Okay, talk to us about it though. Like you sitting there in silence. Talk your thoughts.
If I open this door, this is the second fumble in a row
First
of me.
First fumble. It's the only tutorial. That don't count.
The tutorial don't count. And all I've gotten in the tutorials was warnings about people knocking on the door. This is quite persistent.
Yep.
5 minutes.
It's a long time. That's either desperation or they know something's down there. I'm not knocking if a nuke is just hit. I'm not knocking for 5 minutes. I'm rushing to the next house.
That's what I'm saying too. But
okay,
if I'm desperate,
yeah,
and I done heard somebody in here, and I ain't seen no human body.
They not talking. They not talking down here. They you know what I'm saying?
They've been arguing.
Okay.
I'm gonna beat this door down till y'all. I know y'all in here.
All right, make your choice. Make your choice.
I'm not gonna open it. If anything else, we got another day down here.
Oh my gosh. Click the journal.
The banging stopped after a while, and whoever was behind the door left. We have no idea who it was. Will we ever find out? Water is all Dolores wants. Timmy is very hungry. Mary Jane isn't worried, or at least she's not saying so out loud.
Oh my gosh. The game know you only got one suit, bruh. They should have been hungry by now.
Where's Ted?
I guess we'll never know.
Okay, so Timmy's hungry. I feel like Timmy, what did they say about Timmy? He's just very hungry. Let him pass out one time.
Oh my gosh.
Dolores is thirsty. And she just have this last little bit. Yeah. Dolores fine. Okay, we good. We good.
Dog. Yo, rationing is insane, bruh.
You know, we might be safe inside these walls, but there are other problems to consider. None of us can sleep properly. We have to deal with this as soon as possible. Otherwise, we might end up falling asleep in the face of real danger, like saucer men from Mars. I don't know what that reference is.
It's cool. It's cool. Come on, Ted. Pull through, bro.
Okay.
Pull through, Ted. No Ted yet.
Bravely ignoring our symptoms, we try to get at least an hour or two of sleep. No luck. We're even more tired than we were, and there are other problems we will need to face soon. Let's just hope our yawning will be enough to scare raiders away or save us from radiation sickness. Raiders! Timmy should eat something. We can't leave Timmy without water for
Ted
too long.
gone, bro. Ted
Dolores
gone,
is
bro.
no longer thirsty. Can we spare some water? Mary Jane has been asking about it all day. Mary Jane's diet could use a little food.
Talk about how you killed Ted.
If I killed Ted, the only way I killed Ted is by not opening the door.
Talk about how you didn't open the door.
Ted should know. If Ted knew he was gonna get locked out, Ted should have made a plan with his family. Here's the knock. Don't. Like, you should know. Tell your family don't open the door unless you hear that.
Man.
Like, don't leave out here. And he should have been hollering.
Yeah. Fair enough.
He know it's raiders outside.
Well, this is what you always wanted, so let's see how it plays out.
Okay. She's fine. She's hungry and thirsty.
They both are.
Dang, can they both share a can of soup? They all three can eat it. But we still got half a can.
They
That's fine.
thirsty as well.
I'm gonna let them eat.
That's not horrible. But dang,
We almost out. He has to come back tomorrow.
During the night, we heard some suspicious sounds coming from behind our door. When we peeked out in the morning, we saw a leather suitcase. It has no address or name on it, but we're pretty sure it's meant for us. Should we open it?
That means they gotta open the door. It could be a trap. Like bait. Open the door so raiders can come in and take everything. But what do we got?
Right, you have half a can of soup and like spit. Backwash.
What if Ted left it?
Why would he do that but not come say hello?
Because he knew he was finna die?
Then make your choice.
Dang.
You have nothing else, bro.
I still got some soup and some water left.
And then what?
We pray Ted come back.
Oh my god! Oh nah, bro. You can't come in my bunker, bro. You just can't, bro.
Now, if I open this door and I get this leather suitcase,
Yep.
and somebody roundhouse me right in my face to get inside this bunker,
Hey, man. Let his will be done.
I don't risk myself and my family.
You're risking it by not opening the door too, bro. We can make both arguments.
Dang. If I don't open it,
Yeah.
I still have probably another 2 days worth of living.
Maybe.
And rescue could still be come within them 2 days. Am I opening it for a suitcase, or am I guaranteeing a chance at rescue?
Or you don't open it and you don't get any other opportunities to get anything because Ted is dead, and then you die on the 9th day, and then they show up on the 10th.
We haven't been able to send nobody else out yet either.
That might mean Ted's still alive.
I'm not opening this door.
Dog,
Screw that suitcase.
Oh my
Screw it.
gosh. Oh my gosh.
We're on day 8. We're alive.
Oh my gosh.
What's going on? It's pretty simple.
Oh
if we
my
don't know where it
gosh.
comes from, we cannot trust it. There's no way we're taking this gift. We left it outside. Maybe some cockroach will want it. The kind of cockroach that enjoys
Why'd you
ties
stress that? Like,
an occasional cigar, and of course, leather suitcases. Timmy's hungry. He's not thirsty. Dolores hungry. Mary Jane cool.
bro, the suitcase was also an item though. Like, we knew it was potentially good though.
We didn't grab it though.
You gotta let Timmy stay hungry, bro.
He just ate, didn't he?
Yeah.
Dang.
He got at least.
What is Dolores saying though? would really love, everybody would really love something to eat. Skip it. We found some weird mushrooms growing on one of the walls. Mold? Food shortages no longer left me matter. So maybe it would be a good idea to grab a mushroom bite or two. What's the worst thing that can happen?
Let me find out you're gonna eat these mushrooms, but not gonna get the gift. Let me find out,
I'm not eating
bro.
them nasty mushrooms. I'm not eating nothing that can grow in radiation.
Before you click, we need a ranking of what you're hoping you're gonna get, bro. We need to see how delulu you are. What's number one thing you're hoping for right now?
Ted to come back with something inside of his hands.
Okay. Rough. What's
Okay.
number two? What's number two?
To survive till rescue gets here.
And we don't even know if it's day 10 or not.
We don't.
We're just assuming.
But I got enough to survive till day 10. That's the thing.
All right. Don't eat the mushrooms.
I'm not eating the mushrooms.
Bro. Don't eat the mushrooms, bro.
Look,
Day 9.
we're here.
Yes! Yes! Oh my gosh!
Look at him.
My
Look at
nigga
him.
Ted! Oh my gosh.
What happened to him?
He brought nothing. He brought
the flashlight back.
It might be on the next page.
We may be hungry, but there are just some things we will never eat. Wall fungus is one of them. Ted has safely returned from his voyage to the surface.
Let's go.
We liked our street, especially during national celebrations. Everyone joined in and decorated their lawns and houses. Plenty of fun was to be had. The street doesn't look like it will be used for any celebrations anytime soon.
Yikes.
Not in the next 100 years anyway, but we had an idea. Maybe something useful could still be found amongst the rubble. It appears that Mr. Jenkins from down the road was brewing his own moonshine. We discovered a few bottles with labels that suggested a high percentage of alcohol, but this stuff tasted like water. So we assume he failed, or did he?
Ted was gone for like 8 days and brought 1 water back.
I could have sworn it was, and it moonshine?
Nah, that's a water symbol, bruh. That's a water symbol. This nigga Ted trash, bro.
This last expedition got us thinking, maybe we could just drive away from this nightmare somehow. Of course, most with the automobiles available here are completely burnt out, but if we find a solid base and scavenge through parts, perhaps we could build a vehicle of our own. We better keep an eye out for those on the future expeditions. Dolores would really love to eat something. There has to be some water left. Dolores should get it. Timmy is very hungry. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Ted is really tired. Ted became infected with something. Aww.
Hey, man. You better hit one of them in the eyes of an angel. See ya, Ted.
We ain't even got
We don't got nothing for him, bro. Cook him up like you did, Bo.
We can't even eat him. He infected.
Wow.
Okay, so
You just gotta click the soup can at the bottom and just see how many people it feed, bro. Yeah, there you go. And then I guess it don't work like that.
okay, Timmy hungry.
Rough.
She's fine. She don't get nothing. Dolores is hungry and thirsty. We gonna give Ted some water for his
He needs
trip.
some soup, bro.
That's the last of the soup.
Right, because he didn't open up the suitcase.
Even if we feed him, he's sick. He's not surviving. We ain't got no health kit for him.
Then why give him water? Why waste the water on him then?
You know?
Like you teasing a man at that point.
That's the least that I can do.
And his dirty ass moonshine.
He's hungry.
Just click. Keep moving on, bro. Don't hover for us.
How hungry is Timmy though? Timmy is very hungry.
Go ahead and give Timmy that last of the soup, bro. His final meal.
It's everybody's final meal. Everybody get water from here on out.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed he get rescued tomorrow.
Our neighborhood is still highly radioactive. Trips to the surface are a big risk to our health right now. Dolores is confident. Dolores is going outside. Dolores is going outside.
Okay.
Every new smell attacks our noses in this little shelter instantly. There isn't much we can miss. So when a single brick fell out from the wall, revealing a tight opening, our senses were immediately invaded by a terrible stench. We should probably check that hole out and see what the source of that smell is. I'm finna go check out a stench.
Wait. Cause like, okay, hold on. A single brick fell out from the wall, revealing a tight opening. Okay, so peep this. It could be like a dead person, and they might have a weapon on them or a first aid on them.
I want to choose who goes to look at it because Ted needs to go. Take your sick behind and go look at that filthy stench you just left from.
Then click the check. Click the check.
That's fine.
Who's going? Who's going? Okay, you made it for 10 days. Nobody's gone.
We looked into the hole, fearing something might be at us with claws, fangs, or other mutated and sharp body parts.
I know you see that
but
can.
Nothing happened. And instead we found a dead rat who was trying to break into a can of tomato soup. He failed miserably. We had a feeling we'll be luckier than him, so we complicated it. We gave the rat a proper burial in an empty can. You should have ate him. He deserved that much. Dolores has not eaten for a while. She just ate. I just gave her a can of soup. They lying?
Send her out.
Is no longer thirsty. Ted isn't recovered from his illness yet. Ted is still tired. Okay. Ted looks okay. We get it. He if he doesn't eat today,
right.
So it's a chance he can heal if he rests. Okay. Everyone has to drink sometimes, including Mary Jane. Is there any water left? Timmy's no longer hungry. Okay, so we gonna feed Tim some soup and give Mary Jane some water. Everybody else, oh well, that's it.
Okay.
We're feeling pretty optimistic about today's expedition. The only thing left to do is choose the right person to go outside. Dolores, you are up.
Let's go, Dolores.
Take that flashlight. It might be dark.
Let's go, sis. You left him down here with sick ass Ted. Ain't that?
You know?
Ain't that?
He just needs some rest. That's it. Dolores on her way to the surface. Let's hope she'll make it back safe and sound. Ted keeps coughing and coughing. Still tired, need more time, hungry. He just ate. He gonna have to deal with it. Mary Jane is good. Timmy's good. At least he was 5 minutes ago.
I think the first aid was in that briefcase. I'm gonna be honest with you.
You know, it might have been. Tired, sick, and hungry. I can't help you right now, Ted. I'm sorry. What's that trickling sound? And why is the wall so wet? Are we about to get flooded? We don't have life preservers or a boat.
Or a radio, dang.
A boat wouldn't even fit inside this shelter. We need to do something. Save the supplies.
Maybe, yeah.
That's the only supply
worthless
we
cards,
got.
worthless.
You can't save that bottle of water?
I think he just died.
Dang. He up. He up.
Let's go, Ted. Stay in there, bro.
Well, that was lucky. The shelter filled with water pretty rapidly, and we were certain they should have drank it. With our heads barely above the water, we weren't able to open the hatch and escape. Before we could start considering the worst, the water level started to drop. We're fine. Save for the mess that we need to deal with. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Okay. Ted's still mighty tired. Needs to go. Okay.
Okay.
He wants some water. Mary Jane is quite hungry. Some water for Timmy would be nice.
If she take the whole can. Okay. Decent.
Okay. We were sure we looked through our supplies carefully, but Mary Jane spotted something all of us missed. A seed. A plant seed. We should plant it to see what happens, but we need a bottle of water for it? That's our last bottle too.
Everybody okay?
What kind of seed is it? If I plant this and this is Mary Jane, I'm screwed.
It might be mustard. It might be a mustard seed. Could be a popcorn kernel. We don't know, bro. Like, it could be some herbs, bro. It could be some herbs.
Unless it's cucumbers, this don't make no sense.
Bro, wait, cucumbers grow off seeds?
I don't know. They in the ground, ain't they? But it's like, the last bottle of water, and he feeling it.
Not everybody a gardener in your stream. Everybody got a green thumb all of a sudden, bro.
Oh,
click the next screen. Click the next screen. They're talking about me bad. Play the game.
I'm not risking.
Oh my gosh!
I'm not risking my last bottle of water.
Ted, you're out of here, Ted. You're out of here, bro. What is she doing?
Oh, she losing it.
Look at her eyes, bro.
Look at him. Flashlight ain't even there no more. He's still looking up at the wall. There are plenty of better ways to use our water. Drinking comes to mind, so Mary Jane will have to think of another way to occupy herself. It seems that Mary Jane took it harder than we thought. She really was emotionally invested into growing that. Mary Jane, sit down. Ted isn't thirsty anymore. He still hasn't recovered. Still hungry. Mary Jane's not hungry. She's thirsty. Mary Jane went nuts. What?
Whoa.
What?
Oh yeah, I love this. I love this. I love this.
Oh my! Everybody's hungry.
You should probably feed her so she don't. You know what I'm saying? There you go.
She thirsty and crazy.
That mess is crazy. So you're not gonna feed her now because of it.
She not hungry. I just want to keep him alive a little bit longer.
Look at you scared now. Ain't no way.
He's not thirsty. He's not thirsty either. That's our last soup though. That's it.
Okay.
As long as we have food and water, we can stay locked in, but we'll have to leave eventually. It would be good to head straight to safety instead of getting ourselves into more trouble, if that's even possible in this situation. Our hope is that our brave soldiers will come to rescue us and take us to some well-hidden, well-stocked government shelter. Timmy had comics about those, so you know they must exist. All we need to do is make contact with the military.
Now before you... Anyway, we're here.
You can still talk. We ain't doing nothing yet.
Thank you, sis.
Yup, you got it.
Not you.
Oh. If there's one thing we need to do, it's to use a radio on a regular basis to catch any emergency broadcast. Where is Dolores? That might be transmitted in our area. It's either that or it's strolling around outside waiting to get picked up. The first option sounds a bit more sane. There isn't enough food to go around. Even Ted has nothing to eat. Ted keeps coughing and coughing. Ted is rested. He's up. Mary Jane still isn't completely sane. It fills us with worry, but there's not much we can do. Mary Jane is no longer thirsty. Timmy is no longer hungry. We are up right now. He getting better.
You gotta just quench thirst and move on.
I'm not even using it. It's been a while. We don't know much about what's happening on the surface. If we only had a chance to tune into some emergency radio broadcast and learn a thing or two.
And you have no excuse because we did the tutorial, bro.
You know, I'll eat that. I'll eat that. 15?
Hey, bro.
That's not a 2-knock.
Hey,
that's
bro.
not a 2-knock.
You don't know what's up that it's not always all bad.
And that's not
when they can fly.
That's not Dolores, because Ted didn't have to knock to come back. They say ignorance is bliss. Another day without any clue what's going on might not necessarily kill us. There's enough food to go around. Even Ted is... Wait, did we just read this?
Nothing you can do. Keep it pushing.
The last thing we expected to hear while sitting in a fallout shelter was a trumpet. It was played by someone who was clearly not a trumpet player and who had probably never heard a trumpet player in his entire life. He came with a friend who knocked on the door and demanded that we let the merry men enter so they could take from the rich and give to the poor. Should we let them in? What kind of stupid question is this?
You have no food. You have barely any water. You have no supplies, right? They could be on some Robin Hood to where they'll see your conditions and give to you because you're clearly without.
So you're saying we're going to be the poor in the situation that they're going to give to?
Maybe. I don't know, bro. What could they take from you? Your last water?
My last breath?
Ted already on that wave, bro.
You know, Mary Jane ain't far from him going crazy like that.
You have sick, exactly. You have sick Ted, crazy, I don't know, bro. Whoever that is.
Where's Dolores? If we open this, Dolores ain't coming back to nothing.
You take 0 risks and you're not coming to my bunker, bro.
I took a risk in the tutorial.
That's like an oxymoron, bro. Or whatever, hypocrisy. Don't open it. Don't open it. Miss out on your blessings.
I'm gonna see what they're talking about. I'll see what they're talking about.
Okay.
It's another day. What happened?
Come on. Okay.
They gave us a radio.
Come on.
Oh shoot. They noticed we didn't have a radio and so offered us one. When we asked where we got it from, they
Let's
said
go.
1%. There isn't enough food to go around. Even Ted has nothing to eat. Ted keeps coughing. Ted looks like he got one foot in the grave.
Man, come on.
Drink right now. Mary Jane still can't handle her own thoughts. She's also bothered by
I feel really good right now.
Getting something to drink for Mary Jane sounds like the right idea. Mary Jane isn't looking very good. She hasn't eaten in a while. Timmy's in terrible shape. We need to give him water now.
Gotta give him waters.
Everybody need a sip.
This is it.
That's the last of everything.
Dolores has to show up tomorrow or it's over.
Oh, a traveling salesman paid us a visit today. He introduced himself as Willie. Apparently business can do well even after the end of the world. He offers one can. Get these playing cards out of here.
Wait. Oh yeah, you're doing it right. Okay, cool. Wow, another suit. Look at that.
If I would have got the gun, he would have offered 4 waters.
Yeah. At least you can eat.
Who's calling? We have a phone?
Right? What the heck?
We made a deal with the salesman and helped him pack. He strolled away into the wasteland like he knew exactly where he was going next.
Let's go.
Okay, rumbling, sick, not thirsty. She's hungry. She's not sane. She's just hungry. Timmy's fine. Okay. Mary Jane. Ted don't seem like he on the verge of death by being hungry.
Okay.
I'm gonna give her a little bit of soup. We didn't expect to get a phone call so soon after the atomic bomb drop, yet here we are. We can clearly hear a phone ringing outside. It must be the public phone booth on the other end of the street. Should someone go answer it?
There's only one right answer here.
The answer is no. Oh, we have to go do it?
Or you can just click, or you can continue, but bro, why would you not? Send a little Dickie up there.
Because we have a radio now. We gotta answer the phone?
That's a good point. Bro, Ted's not coming back down if you send Ted. Dolores isn't gonna speak English when she got on the phone, bro. She gonna sound like a sim. You have to send Lil Dicky, bro.
You know, he ain't serving no purpose anyway.
Exactly. Give him main character opportunity.
Can you imagine him on the phone?
What, Timmy? What's wrong?
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Shrek and Fiona.
When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley.
Let's go.
When we had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on the other side. We hope they'll get back to us. We were glad to see Dolores come back safely from the wasteland. Our need for entertainment took us to the local cinema. A portion of the theater is still standing, including at least one. We got 2 cans of soap.
Let's go, Dolores.
Hoping to scavenge something or at least find some film posters. When we recognized a sign of food stand sticking from behind the rubble. We were hoping to find some popcorn. There was none, but the tomato soup dispenser was still working. Yay. The cinema had a strict policy of not bringing your own drinks to the movie hall. Seems like somebody broke the rules a little. We found a lot of bottles in the last hall. Some are even full. The only thing left out of the ticket booth is a door with a padlock on it. The security here must have been quite questionable. Someone forgot to take the key out. Under one of the seats, we found a deck of cards. It must have been a really boring movie or someone felt the need to bring the game to the screening. Our little trip to the surface might have been spotted and followed. We should have been more careful next time. We window shopped nearby parking lots for a vehicle that wasn't completely burnt out. Unfortunately, we found nothing of value. Maybe future expeditions will be more lucky. Dolores, you getting it. She's sick, but she gets something to eat.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna end so sad because both the parents is sick and you have no way to heal them. Then they're gonna be by themselves.
Mary Jane still acts quite peculiar, not the happy, bright young. Okay, she's not hungry. Timmy hungry. Okay, Dolores definitely getting some food. Get Timmy some food. And he gonna have to be sick. I can't take care of just 2 sick parents.
You got to get rid of Mary Jane. I'm gonna be honest.
Get rid of Mary Jane?
Yeah, you gotta let her starve out, bro.
The state of the wasteland remains unknown to us. Maybe we should risk it and go out. After all, you only live once.
Dang, you can't send her out though. You'd have to send Timmy. Like Mary Jane, she can't do it.
Are you saying that Ted ain't worth the risk?
Dog, I mean,
is he gonna recover? But if we send him out, he not coming back.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like a waste. But he's just down here eating our food.
That's a tough call.
Timmy at least went to the phone.
Timmy gonna come back looking like a veggie tail.
Where is a ball when you need one? We are really bored and need something to occupy ourselves with. Too many hours of counting. Okay.
You gonna have 3 sick people,
Play
no
some cards.
heals, and then Mary Jane gonna come through and kill everybody, bro.
They did though draw that picture, her stabbing somebody.
Yeah.
Look at him. Like Jack Black. There are a few things that's relaxing as cards, and we only have cards. So a game or two doesn't hurt. Dolores hasn't eaten for a while. She just ate. We can't just sit around while Dolores is so sick. Dolores can't remain this thirsty for long. Ted has recovered from an illness yet. He wants some water. Okay, and some food. That's what I'm saying. Mary Jane still acts quite peculiar. Ooh, not the happy, bright. Okay, she's crazy. She's nuts. This is... He's starvation. Okay. Just give him some soup. Dang. They're the sickest ones and they require the most. She just ate. She just a little thirsty. I'll give her some water. She's a little thirsty too. We gotta be getting rescued soon. This is getting out of hand. We need to make a choice for today's expedition. Which one of is best fit to waste the wasteland and
we know the
survive?
answer. We know the answer.
You think this fool is not coming back? What does he even take with him?
The flashlight. That's the only thing we don't need down here.
You right. Sorry, Timmy. Your turn.
20 days? Can they come get us already?
Right. Why she still crazy? Timmy went out into the wasteland. We don't know what we'll do if he doesn't come back.
Now I'm about to look up how many days this is.
Mary Jane still acts quite... okay. It's the same thing. She hungry. He's still hungry. He just ate yesterday. Dehydration. Let me get her a little bit of water. She gonna have to not eat. Sorry. If there's anyone who can rescue us from this hellish situation, it's our government. You can badmouth them all you want, but that probably means you're either a naysayer or a commie. We're good citizens. We've been paying our taxes regularly, so we're sure Uncle Sam is coming to get us. Well, except that one time when we... Never mind.
Oh, nah.
The government people are coming, and we should keep our ears and eyes open for any sign of them. Yep, use the radio. Okay.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Bro, some of these people have played this game for like hundreds of days.
For real?
Yeah.
It doesn't stop?
No.
Oh, no.
I say we get to day 30 and be like, hey, we made it a month.
Okay.
Good training. Good training.
That's crazy that they don't stop this game. We made contact. The military is out there and they're coming for us. All we need to do now is wait patiently. The soldier with the boring voice was very specific about this. Help is on the way. We just need to wait for further instructions and keep our radio in working order. Lord really loves something to eat. Ted is hungry. Ted keeps coughing and coughing. Mary Jane is quiet. Okay. Bro, Mary Jane still acts quiet. Okay. She's hungry and sick. Ted is hungry and sick. Crazy and hungry. Everybody hungry. All y'all get 1 can of soup. The rest is safe for Timmy when he comes back. What was that? A rat? Rats are usually smaller than cats. And what's with a double tail? We can't let that thing get our supplies. We ain't got nothing to fight off this demon.
Oh, yeah.
Look at her. Oh, my gosh. Is that her? That beast of a rodent won. He took our soup. Can or no can, at least we have each other, right? We ain't got no food left. We're just worried it'll come back to finish what it started. Dolores we can't do nothing about nothing right now, y'all. I'm sorry. We ain't got no food. We got 1 piece of can left.
Who's the hungriest? Don't feed Mary Jane. Like, be real.
They're both sick. I just fed them. They both ate. Time to listen to some radio chatter.
Okay.
Maybe we will pick up on some useful shred of information on how to get out of this mess. Dolores, please. Cover your mouth. We were able to tune in and get rid of just enough static to a very energetic and lively speaker. He seemed well informed and mentioned a few helpful tips that would make it easier for us to survive the next expedition. Dolores has not eaten for a while. Dolores is still sick. Water is okay. Ted's stomach is rumbling.
They just horrible. They horrible shape.
Right.
We already know it's worse. You didn't do anything for them.
You know, I
just
can't...
keep clicking. Now I think Mary Jane might now be on the verge of death. Dehydration.
Okay.
Okay, we just gotta look for dehydration then.
Enough of this plain, tasteless water. Dolores is really craving a cup. Dolores, please. Real true blood American coffee. The kind that you can drink 5 cups and still feel sleepy.
Send Dolores.
But where are we going to find that in this wasteland? Well, Dolores' favorite diner used to be a few blocks away. Maybe someone should go on a coffee run, but who?
Bro, if you don't click Dolores and get her out of here.
She want the coffee. She well enough to want some coffee. She well enough to go get it at this point.
Oh yeah, this is a horrible duo remaining. Ooh, she got it, I think.
Did she even leave? Our volunteer came back empty-handed. Apparently the diner is now just a sad hole in the ground with some seats lying around. What a letdown. Okay.
Dolores is dehydrated.
She dehydrated, okay. He needs to drink right now.
Yeah, okay.
There's no coming back from Mary Jane if we keep ignoring her weird behavior.
What do they want us to do?
Right.
Deranged.
I mean, is food gonna do it? Do I give her this last bit of soup?
Yeah, I would.
Deranged is just crazy. Yesterday during charades, we learned that Mary Jane doesn't know how to spell. Okay. And it has left Dolores sorely disappointed. She insists on home, or rather shelter schooling Mary Jane a little. What? Dolores is losing her mind. What does that have to do with right now?
This the game giving you a chance to get her out of your presence before she kill everybody, bro. I promise you.
Go ahead, homeschool her.
Oh yeah. This is gonna be our. We got a weekend left, y'all. Yo, Adonis.
How did he come back like this?
That nigga is real for that though.
Dolores does not mess around. What started out as a spelling exercise has quickly found its way to a math revision, followed by a short physics course and ending with a tinkering with random objects in the shelter. Mary Jane looks exhausted, but we can't deny the state of our shelter has improved today. We were so afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland and is safe with us now.
Let's go, Timmy!
The metro station could be a good spot to scavenge for undamaged supplies. It turned out someone came up with the same idea. There's a group of people living down there. They use bullets as currency. There are no bandits, but they keep to themselves. They told us to have a look around if we wanted to. Near the metro entrance, we discovered a tomato soup vending machine. Of course, we left most of our change in another pair of trousers, but we took whatever we could. The group living at the station had thrown a bunch of suitcases, backpacks, and bags to form a big pile, which they called a barricade.
Okay.
We carefully took out a particularly nice-looking suitcase. It was quite tricky, and we came close to collapsing that house of cards. But thankfully, we did not ruin the whole thing.
And you got a briefcase.
It might sound paranoid, but we think someone followed us. Let's just hope this doesn't happen again. Okay? We got two suitcases.
You be getting spared.
We just fed her. I don't know how we're not going to ignore her weird behavior.
You got to feed Timmy immediately.
Timmy ain't even, he is a starvation.
Like, come on now.
Y'all tripping. Hold on. Deranged and tired. I can't give her sleep.
Gotta feed Dolores.
Do I feed Ted too?
Absolutely. Ain't he alive? What are we talking about?
Dolores says she can handle herself.
Gotta send one of the parents.
Ted gotta go.
All right, fair enough.
She done went twice. Our last expedition brought news of a vehicle parked just down the street. It sure looked unique, but we never got close enough to get a good look. We're almost certain it's not a bandit trap. Perhaps we should send someone. Yep, go ahead.
You can wait. This is not about the expedition tomorrow. This is about just a quick little check-in to go see. So you want to send Ted to go find supplies? That's tomorrow. If you're trying to check the car right now, so you could send the girl or Timmy again.
She's deranged,
but it will allow you. You can't send her on an expedition, but you can have her go check the truck. If she get lost, who gives a fuck?
You're right. She got to do something.
She got to get out of here.
She got to help.
Stop trying to kill us.
She came back.
Dang it.
A shocking discovery. It was a dirty ice cream truck. It was a little crispy around the edges, and it was also missing wheels and some other crucial parts. But the seats were fairly comfortable. Wouldn't it be amazing to just drive away and leave this radioactive hell behind us? Okay. There's no coming back. Oh, it keeps saying the same. Okay.
We don't even need to read this. Let's just hover over their heads.
Didn't we just feed him? We only got a crack of water left.
All we need is 5 more days.
Fatigued. She tired. Everybody just tired.
It's not enough attacks going on.
I'm skipping.
Wait, what is that black ball at the very bottom on the page? Right here.
Let me see if we get to it.
See you, Ted. Oh, yeah. That's it. What are you doing?
We wanted to see what it was. That's the ice cream truck that was out there.
If you don't send Ted.
Okay. Okay.
Let's go.
Ted left for the surface. We hope he'll be back soon. Dolores would really love to eat. Okay.
Timmy's about to die.
Dang. Relax. He's thirsty. Dehydration too. Okay, he got the last of the water. Deranged.
Our first death.
It's gonna be her.
Our first death.
Let me give her a little bit of soup, cause it's just gonna be them two down there. A sleazy looking traitor carrying.
You ain't got it. You ain't got it.
Oh.
What's crazy is you could have took the suit back.
I can't. It would have killed Timmy.
Okay, fair.
Who's knocking? Our grandparents always told us to never buy anything sight unseen, and we're not about to start now. Gone are the times of yard sales. We can manage without whatever junk is in that mysterious bag. Dolores would really love to eat something. Okay. No, oh, Timmy's good.
Timmy good. Feed Dolores.
I just fed her with Timmy. She's fine.
Okay.
The note we found on our door today was a real surprise to us all. It's not signed, but it says that whoever wrote it has been observing us for a while and believes we're the right kind of people. They instruct us to send a single warmed representative to a meeting today at midnight to find out more. Should we send someone?
Who's y'all rep?
No. They want to eat somebody. They hungry. Warmed representative?
They think that y'all are good people.
The right kind of people. Tasty. Nah. Fool.
Okay. But you have nothing. Okay.
No,
wow.
thank you.
Wow. That is crazy, bro. You don't even be like slow to.
Is she dead? The whole thing sounds too risky. We have no way of knowing who left that letter. It might be a harmless prank or it might be a bandit trap. Either way, we're staying put and waiting for the army to come rescue us. We know we can't count on this.
Read that last paragraph.
When Mary Jane found out she is not getting a single drop of water, she got furious. She stormed out into the wasteland, shouting over her shoulder that we'll regret this and that she's getting her water one way or another. We are seriously terrified right now.
Let's go.
We should have sent her out with the people then. At this point, I didn't know she was gonna leave regardless.
She was either gonna leave or kill somebody.
Well,
I guess.
I ain't got no water. They just tired.
She's starving.
She ain't starving.
Okay, then keep it pushing.
Timmy got back to the shelter from his expedition and looked fine, but it turned out he had hurt his hand on a piece of rusty metal and his wound is infected. It doesn't look like it's healing up.
You could have you could have chopped his hand off. That's insane.
I ain't got nothing to Sorry. I'm sorry, Timmy. I'm sorry.
Wow.
He should have said something before Ted left.
Radio chatter. No!
I just fed her with Timmy! I just fed her with Timmy! How is she dead already? How is Timmy the only survivor?
Wow.
I slept on Timmy.
I told you to feed her, bruh.
It didn't say starving, it said hungry. The best medicine for any sickness or injury. I didn't have no water if she was dehydrated anyway. To clench your teeth and ignore it. That's what our grandma always said. Of course, she's dead now and has been for a while. Ever since she got that nasty frog bite at the age of 25. If we only had a few drops of water, we could have avoided what happened.
We had one more day, bro.
First died of dehydration last night. I didn't have no water for her. Some water for Timmy would be nice. Timmy should eat something. Let me just keep this nigga alive at this point. Shine your boots and hoist the flag. The army's on the radio again. They're telling us to get our flashlight ready to signal their aircraft. Ted has it!
It's right there. Click it.
Oh, he has a briefcase. My bad. It'll be flying over our area later this evening. If they see our light, they'll know where to look for us.
Oh my gosh. Timmy done seen some things, bro. This is a crazy, like, origin story for Timmy, bro.
Look at, he got that gun! And look at all this stuff he got!
No, this is tragic! Oh my gosh, he has no daughter or wife!
Everything was going as planned, but then the flashlight stopped working. We were lucky to get it fixed just in time to hear the distant roar of the plane's engines. We're pretty sure the pilot saw us. Let's see if they get back to us. Ted has safely returned from this voyage to the surface. Going to the supermarket is not as easy as it used to be now that raiders have taken over the place and are running plunder operations in the area. It is more difficult than ever. We sense the numbers left on the guard duty were limited. It seemed possible to sneak around
Good job, Ted.
and retrieve some of their loot. It's worth a shot. Sneaking through the storage shelves provided with a few suitcases.
Number 5, I swear I was thinking that. I'm like, this is literally the mist, bro.
The bandits kept some of their guns in the staff room. The good thing about that, none of the raiders were near it, but we were. One of the walls was decorated with a big map of the surrounding area. Several buildings had X markings on them. Is that a map? We were in a rush because the raiders could come back any minute. We grabbed a few things at random. One of them turned out to be a bug killing spray. Get that fly out of here. Damn it, we really like that suitcase. Well, it's gone now.
Good job, Ted.
We believe that our expedition to the wasteland must have been followed by strangers. We should be more cautious next time. You know what? 31 days. We did a month.
Get to the next day and then we'll pause. We gotta come back to this.
Okay, we got enough soup. We ain't got no water though.
Feed my boy Ted. Timmy might not make it. Timmy might not make it, bro.
He's dehydrated.
Get Timmy out of here. Go ahead and click that arrow. Unless we can send him somewhere.
We've heard some commotion above that we're pretty sure is a band of raiders. Venturing outside might be quite dangerous right now. Timmy's the only one that can go outside.
He's not gonna make it to tomorrow, but hopefully you gotta click the backpack.
We stumbled upon a weird signal when changing the radio frequencies. We're pretty sure that behind the layers of terrible static and screams, we could hear a voice speaking in a foreign language. Oh dear, what if it's the Soviets? We should probably listen to it, but what about the children? What?
That's not a child no more. That's a real nigga now.
Listen to it. Is that Timmy coughing?
Please, Timmy, please, Timmy, please. Okay. Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
We were relieved at first when we figured out it wasn't the Soviets we heard. Turned out it was the Canadians, which isn't that much better. Either way, they're foreigners and we couldn't understand what they were saying. Not a word. How disappointing. Timmy's in terrible shape. We need to give him water now.
You gotta send him out of here.
Ted needs water to survive. They both, dang.
You gotta just feed them both. Like, just hopefully they get that broth.
You know, this is a good day to go outside, stretch a bit, get some fresh toxic air.
Send Timmy with that briefcase. Send Timmy with that briefcase.
Is the briefcase gone?
Oh my god.
We lost the briefcase.
The map.
Send him with the map?
Yeah. That should get him to some water.
We should have sent him with a gun.
Oh, you're right. What was...
Timmy went out with the wasteland. We don't know if what he'll do if he doesn't. He's not gonna make it anyway because we don't have no water for Ted right now.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know how long he gonna survive with just drinking soup.
What is a gas mask? We
What
don't
do we need
that.
a gas mask for?
We didn't even have bullets for the gun, so that was worthless anyway. Nah, it ends here. It ends here. Salute, Ted. You did good work, Ted. Okay. He look a little bit more normal.
He's sweating.
Yeah, he's going through it for sure.
He turned on the man's albert, probably for the better. He did look quite untrustworthy. I mean,
you just gotta keep feeding him.
Low key, Ted staying alive. We ain't got that. We ain't got neither one.
And you needed a. Oh my gosh. That's it.
Dang.
That's it.
Dang.
Oh my gosh.
And Timmy probably gone too, because I didn't have no water for him. It was hard to turn her down because of that damn cheerfulness. But we did it anyway. The woman seemed a bit disappointed and tried to offer us schematics for some weird gun. We turned that down too. It's not like we have any tools around here anyway. Timmy should have returned by now, but we need to face the worst possible scenario. He might not be coming back. Too many days without water took their toll. Ted died of dehydration. Of all the places we could have perished, this is probably the best one, or maybe not. We survived for 35 days.
Wow.
You know?
Hey, we need that Timmy movie.
Dang.
That Timothy movie, bruh. That was a man, decent run, but like, wow. We survived a month. Government trash if they can't come get us after a month.
Right.
What's going on up there?
They live in 2025.
What hit us?
Good Lord. YouTube, thank y'all so much for watching that one. I hope y'all enjoyed living through a, what is that called? That's not an apocalypse. That's
an atomic bomb. That is an apocalypse though.
An atomic bomb explosion, apocalyptic turnaround. I hope that
you learned nothing from this video.
Oh,
take everything I said back, bro.
That's, you know,
she does not have the chops.
So based off my 35 days I survived.
Yeah.
I still can't stay in the bunker.
I wish you would, bro.
Okay.
Like and subscribe for more. Love y'all, man.
Bye, guys.
Good luck. And the music ain't like that.